morning, and as we round our shit corner today, we're on the A65, which, after having the electric start kit fitted, has been nothing but trouble regarding the clutch. The blurb with the kit says it improves the transmission. Well, quite frankly, it doesn't. It runs a belt and a dry clutch, and no matter how you set it up and what plate you use, the clutch will grab. So a prototype oil seal holder was made so it can keep clutch in the primary side and run the clutch wet as opposed to dry, and that seemed to work. So using the prototype as a pattern, a one-piece oil seal holder was made and fitted. That's the prototype, made of 3 separate pieces and then alley welded together. Thinking oil may be coming through the welds, we decide to make a one-piece oil seal holder, and there it is, halfway through being made. And that's it, fitted to the bike. All we need to do now is put everything else back together and try and find some way of sealing where the starter motor fits on top of the primary chain cage. Anyway, there it is, all done and fitted. All that needs to do now is to go out and test it. So that's what we're doing. Bit busy on the M5 this afternoon. Unusual, but it cleared soon enough. Andy goes past me in the 3rd lane, followed by what appears to be a new Royal Enfield Himalayan. I'm assuming it's a new model because it has the same backlight arrangement as the new Gorilla. I couldn't have been far off reserve. I managed to get just under 3 gallon in there, so that was a bit of good timing.
One you also was yesterday.
The cash point was out of service at the garage, and yesterday the ones in Morrison's Wednesbury were also out of service, and the ones in Morrison's Walsall were also out of service. Coincidence, or had the system gone down and they've said nothing? Just through Button Oak and rolling through the wire forest. Little bit of road I always like riding on this. Here we are, the cabin, and I went for that good old favourite bacon, egg and chips. Yeah, and why not? Whilst going through the gloomy bit beneath the trees at Ball Mill, I noticed I'd left my right indicator on. Yeah, happens to all of us. And it's up Hermitage Hill, out of Bridge North, and oh, the main road's closed. Okay, plan B. Yeah, I know where I'm going, I think. Judging by the amount of traffic coming this way, I think the road must be closed further down as well. Anyway, while we're sitting here, the plan is to head back into Wolverhampton to go outdoors and take a look at some of these chairs come beds used by carp fishermen, thinking maybe a good thing to use when camping. So once all this bloody traffic gets out of the way, we'll see if we can make our way through Wolverhampton. There we're off. I've got to see the standard of driving in Wolverhampton hasn't changed. I did slow down and look to see if the driver looked as stupid as they were. And guess what? They did.
Right.
Keep an eye on that one. It's going to do something silly further on. You just know it. And I was right. It's in the left-hand lane, and now thinks, oh no, I need to be in the right-hand lane. And after being in the right-hand lane, it goes back to the left-hand lane. And luckily it turns off, so we haven't got to deal with that one again. You can tell by the tram lines we're on the A41 leaving Wolverhampton, and lo and behold, there's a tram. And that's the place I need. Go outdoors. Right, we took a wander round and go outdoors and tried various fishing beds, and yep, the decision was made. I'll have one. It was the only one they got in stock, so I said, can you kindly put it on one side for me and I'll collect it later. They were open till 8 o'clock tonight, so I went home, had a cuppa, jumped in the motor and headed back over, go outdoors, to grab myself a new bed. There's every chance I'll be testing it later this month. There's quite a bit of stop-start traffic as we got closer to home. But in a way, that's a good thing, because this clutch, I needed to test it, and stop-start traffic is one surefire way of dealing with a clutch. If you've got a grabby clutch, stop-start traffic is virtually impossible. So this proves that running the clutch in oil works. All we need to do now is find some way of keeping the oil in the chain case. I think the oil seal holder has worked, but I think some of the oil may be coming out where the starter motor fits. So I shall be taking a look at that next in Oil Seal Holder Part 2, the sequel. Any road, I'm only just round the corner from home now, so until the next time, see you later.